It's amazing all that God has done at Lifechurch these last 3.5 years. It's going from just a small group of people, just like 5 or 6 families, to the way the church has grown to like 400 people on a weekend, and like 750 people that call the church their church. It's really been unbelievable. You know, we've seen over 100 people give their life to Christ and go public with that in baptism. And we've been able to send thousands of dollars around the world to help missionaries. And we've begun our downtown ministry, which is in the process of morphing into becoming our first church plant, The Vive. And as part of that ministry, we've seen many other people give their life to Christ, and we've been able to actually feed tons of people. Actually, 7,000 meals have been served through our downtown ministry. It's been unbelievable. Through our Common Cause projects, we've been able to send relief to help refugees in Burma. And we've been able to send mosquito nets to keep people in Africa from getting malaria. And we've just been able to make a big difference around the world. And many of us have been able to adopt little children that we partner and support monthly so that they can have food and go to school and those things through Compassion International. And in our own community, we've been able to show God's love through movie nights and harvest parties and Easter egg hunts. We've seen lives changed, and we've seen families that were actually on the brink of getting divorced see their marriage saved, their family saved, and be able to have the family that God wants them to have. And all of this has ultimately been because of God and His goodness and His favor. But it's also been because of people who have chosen to make a difference with their life. People who make a difference each week by teaching little kids about Jesus, and people who make a difference by coming early and setting up all of our facilities here and tearing them down after service, and people who take the time on Sunday evenings to do the downtown ministry and are now a part of the core group of the Lifechurch, and people who are part of our catering ministry who make sure we've got food to eat each week, and people that lead life groups, open up their homes and just live life with people, with leading groups and hosting groups, and people that work in our student ministry, and people that come early and greet people and create a friendly environment, people that do all of these things. But I want you to, for a moment, do something for me. Imagine if all of those volunteers disappeared. What would it be like? Well, there would be no little kids' life for our preschoolers. There'd be no kids' life for our elementary age kids to learn about Jesus. There'd be no student ministry for our junior high and our high school kids. Those 7,000 meals served downtown, you could forget about those. Those 100 people giving their life to Christ and being baptized, that would go away too. Those marriages that were healed, those malaria nets, those movie nights and harvest parties and Easter egg hunts, none of that would have happened because there would be no Lifechurch. See, apart from volunteers who have chosen to make a difference with their life, there is no Lifechurch. It all goes away. This morning I want to talk to you about how to make a difference with your life.